This is Bangkok. This is Khao San. My name is Tony.
So now you know. The truth is some people like the Khao San Road and others don't. This video will give you some idea of what it's like. It's said the Khao San Road doesn't sleep. Actually, most of it does, just at different times. People are constantly arriving and leaving. Many have been before and return. Most of them are backpackers, although increasingly a different type of tourist is being attracted to the area. Early morning sees the arrival of the street cleaners and monks who received gifts of food in accordance with the Thai custom, while the remnants of the nighttime revellers are leaving. Next to arrive are the taxis and minibuses, many of which take early risers on pre-arranged excursions. Floating markets like the one at Ampua, historical Ayutthaya, and the bridge over the River Kwai among the more popular destinations. Others take travellers further afield to maybe Angkor Wat in Cambodia, or to the border with neighbouring countries. Local tourist agents are a good place to get information about excursions and can also help with visas when necessary. About the same time as the minibuses and taxis start to leave, many of the stallholders arrive to set up for the day, and a long day it is. They'll remain open far into the night. They sell a wide range of goods to cater for the needs of tourists, and while it's always best to check, most are produced for the home market, where shoppers expect reasonable quality. Because clothes are competitively priced, many people opt to travel light and buy in Bangkok at the beginning of their visit. Early morning, the Khao San Road doesn't look its best. After the cleaners have left, as the stalls are set up and the shops open, there's a noticeable, if somewhat chaotic and haphazard, improvement. From this to this every day. Pride in the product. Many shoppers take advantage of the aisle between the shops and stalls, which is protected somewhat from the heat. As morning progresses, more and more tourists enter the road. It's not unusual for people to stay all day. The restaurants begin to fill, and the food stalls attract hungry customers. Want something cheap and simple? Then maybe Pad Thai. It's popular. Worried about eating street food? It's usually okay. Arguably more hygienic than a restaurant. Street vendors throughout the city tend to buy fresh food each day and work until it's sold out. The locals buy it, so it must be pretty good. Want something healthy to quench the thirst? Try a fruit juice. Or, of course, just buy fruit. Need a quick snack? Well, that's possible too. How about something familiar? Food is available 24/7. Some of the better restaurants are in Soi Ram Butri, which runs parallel to the Khao San Road before continuing round the perimeter of Wat Chana Songkran. It's slightly quieter there, and well worth a visit. A popular alternative is to attend May KD's vegetarian cooking school, where students get to eat the meals they prepare. Hanging out in the bars can be enjoyable. It's usually assumed you can be trusted. For those who like to relax with a book, there are a number of second-hand bookshops like this one in Suzy Walking Street. Those who just like to relax could try this. Longing to support a daring hairstyle? This is quite popular. And coloured matched extensions are available. If you're interested in jewellery, there are many specialist shops, most of which also cater for the wholesale market. Suits are competitively priced. The lads on the street will do the best they can to entice you into their shop. Because repeat orders by mail improve profitability, the standard of workmanship and material is usually quite high. Dentists are also considered to be good value and offer a comprehensive range of services. Increasingly, visitors to the Khao San Road like to leave with a brand new tattoo. Permanent and temporary are on offer. For more complex designs, clients usually discuss their requirement and make an appointment in advance. There's a Thai boxing gym at the end of Soi Ram Butri. Believe it or not, the atmosphere is quite friendly, and novices are very welcome. Conveniently, You can get the money you will undoubtedly need from one of the many kiosks and ATM machines in the locality. Taking a look in some of the alleyways can be quite interesting. This one has a few places to stay, a few restaurants, and also, well, if you come to the Khao San Road, you can take a look yourself. This is more of a square with a hotel, restaurant, and a couple of bars. To avoid disappointment, book in advance for the evening entertainment. There are a few shops along here, although probably this shop about 20 metres away next to the entrance of Siam Oriental Inn is better. And this one, called Susie Walking Street, leads through to Soiran Butri. It gets quite busy. Not wanting to spend all day every day in the Khao San Road, many people head for the tourist attractions in Bangkok. An advantage of the Khao San Road is that it's close to many of them. The National Gallery is less than 200 metres, the National Museum 400 metres, the Grand Palace 800 metres, all in the same direction. Wat Po is the other side of the Grand Palace, and Wat Arun a cheap ferry ride across the river from Wat Po. The Golden Mountain with its views across the city is 800 metres in the other direction, with Wat Sutat and the Giant Swing slightly closer. Pass by the Democracy Monument on the way to both. The Temple of the Tall Buddha is a kilometre away along the Samsen Road, even closer if your hotel happens to be in that area. For travelling further afield in Bangkok, metered taxis are not expensive, and river taxis call at the nearby Prahatid Pier. The Khao San Road gets more crowded during late afternoon and early evening as people return from their excursions and revellers from the previous night emerge. The road is closed to most traffic from 6 o'clock each evening. There is of course quite a lot of evening entertainment in Bangkok, and local agents will be able to make appropriate arrangements for you. If you decide not to go, be prepared for entertainment in the Khao San Road, where there'll be quite a party atmosphere. The bars get full and there's usually sport on the big screens. In Soiran Butri there are several places offering live music. From about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, these ladies from the tribal areas of northern Thailand are a feature. Any profit from sales benefits their villagers. Later in the evening the crowds start to thin, the stores begin to pack up and the shops close, leaving the late night revellers to enjoy the bars, clubs and discos. Want to know the best places? Ask around. Want a cure for a hangover? Go here. The Khao San Road is relatively safe. Police presence is reasonably low profile and largely effective. While most people are okay, this notice outside the Royal Palace gives some advice. Common sense is a useful commodity to bring with you. So, if you want to meet fellow travellers who are open-minded, tolerant, like something a little different and not pretentious and are up to dealing with a few challenges, have a sense of adventure and fun, then you'll probably be okay. If you plan to travel in Thailand or Southeast Asia, then the Khao San Road is not a bad place to start. If you plan to stay in Bangkok, consider staying in and around the Khao San Road, especially if you're on a budget. For more information about Bangkok, take a look at the other videos on this YouTube channel.